W.F. Howes presents an unabridged recording of The Cottage by the Shore by Rachael Lucas, narrated by Hannah Genesius. Prologue. Sophie had been driving for hours. The Highlands looked a lot smaller on Google Maps, and not only was it getting dark outside, but it had started to rain. She leaned forward slightly, peering at the overgrown sign as she put her foot on the brake, earning herself a blast on the horn from a black car behind her, which, flashing headlights in annoyance, overtook her at speed, leaving her at a crossroads, none the wiser. The irony wasn't lost on her. It had been the only car she'd seen in well over an hour, so she took a guess that she was safe enough to stop. Flicking on her hazard lights, she pulled up to a halt and climbed out to investigate. The sign had been knocked out of place and the metal post had a huge dent in it. Chips of red paint indicated the colour of whatever had crashed into it. She smiled to herself, thinking about Tabby and her love of real-life crime shows. She'd have made up a complicated scenario by now and would be wondering what had happened to the culprit. But Tabby wasn't here, and Sophie was running out of time. So, climbing back into the car, she took a guess at which one led to Applemore. Hopefully, she wasn't making the second worst mistake of her life. Chapter 1. 2 months earlier. She got off okay then? Sophie's best friend Bea passed over an unbleached paper napkin from the neat stack which sat on the counter next to pottery bowls full of misshapen brown sugar lumps. Not glance over her shoulder? Sophie blew her nose loudly, stuffing the napkin in the pocket of her blue spotted raincoat, and then took another and began dabbing at the corner of her eyes. "You're supposed to be proud that she's independent," said Bea, pushing a steaming mug of coffee towards her friend. "I am," said Sophie disconsolately. "I can tell." Bea's fair eyebrows arched upwards in amusement, but her expression was gentle. She reached over, closing her warm hand over Sophie's still cold one and squeezing gently. "You're doing an amazing impression of a mother who's just sent her only daughter on a plane back to the USA. Sophie gave a gusty sigh and tucked her hair behind her ears, looking at her wrist for the elasticated hairband that was normally sitting beside her watch. She remembered with a little jolt of despair that it was currently tying up Tabby's hair and was probably making its way across Iceland. "I'm really proud of her. You know I am."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?